Good morning. So I learn something new every day. I've been YouTubing for too long. Not that long, but too long to not know this. And Mike set my camera up. You guys saw it. I looked like powder. I kind of look like powder regardless. No hair and really white. But I figured out how to do it. So now it's set the same way Mike did. And you can see me. Let me see, because I can't see me. So I look perfect. I do look perfect. But when I get underneath the car, it does this. But check this out. Haha! I figured it out. I'm a new man. I'm a new boy. So then I want to change it. Come out of the car, twist it a little bit. Let's make sure it's good, and I'm good. So congratulations to me and all you guys who get to experience how I know how to fix exposure now. So that's super cool. Anyway, I got some axles from the dude who Grant got his 350Z from. Shout out Oscar. And Josh threw this one in. It probably took him 15 minutes. Thank God, because shitty, it's covered in grease. So look at him. Looks like he bathed in grease.
Do it for Dale, bro.
Hell yeah.
Every day.
Do it for Dale. So, axle's in. All you have to do is put the axle nut on, and my Z is back to good. And now I'm going to show you a couple fixes. My bumper kept falling off. So I had the idea. These little areas are for some stoppers. So there's some rubber stoppers that go here. I took it out, and it's supposed to go here, but I had Josh put a riv nut there and put an M6 bolt. So now the bumper is secured, and then he nut and bolted it here. So it shouldn't really do anything else. I'm not going to guarantee that, but at the very least, this will get me home. We fixed something under here. What did you do on the front, Josh? Just big washer, nut and bolt?
Yeah, I bent the tabs up.
So these tabs were catching. Let me see if I can use my new mod.
The bumper split, but it sucks.
Did it?
You just have to, pinch it.
Yeah, so right here, this bolt, it kept flopping down. The tab kept flopping down. So the bumper split, unfortunately, but now it's pinched, which is kind of good because now if something happens, it'll still rip off. Right, Josh? But be attachable.
Yes.
So that's kind of cool. We can always do that until that tab is completely gone. Then we're fucked. So my bumper's attached. Axle's good. Exhaust is not good still. Ben's going to make me a whole custom exhaust. Full custom. Well, I shouldn't say a whole custom, because we are using a bunch of pieces from the original one, like the tips. We're going to try to use those little weird mufflers that come off the side, but I want it hella tucked so this never happens again, because that was like one of the worst experiences in my life. Anyway, today in the shop, we're just buttoning up cars. Our goal is to have a couple cars out this month. Lee's car is kind of done. He's waiting for a cam angle sensor, and he's waiting for just fluids. So Lee's car will be good. This is one of my favorite cars, I would say, that we've ever done. It just turned out exactly like I wanted it to. No issues, no fitment issues. Colors are on point. This thing is awesome. Shout out Lee. We've got Connor's car done over here. Runs, starts, drives, has a base map, but I can't drive it because the weather sucks. So this car is completed. Right, Josh? Yep. We started it and shit. Yeah, we have new wheels for it that we'll put on, but this car's completed. And then Bowman's car is very close. We're figuring out some intercooler piping things and just some electronic, like wire. We need the wiring harness and just some electrical things, because he's doing the IC7 Haltech screen, because he's a fucking NASCAR driver and he's used to looking at screens. We're gonna make him feel at home. He's got more miles on his NASCAR than he does on his GTR. So we got Billy's GTR. Josh threw the engine in. Turbos are on. We've got to powder coat some stuff. This car is going to be pretty quick. We're just waiting on the exhaust, which, to be fair, we've been waiting for since like June or July. It was supposed to come the 3rd or the 2nd of February. It now just got pushed back to the February 24th. We're crossing our dicks so that comes in. And on to Luke's car. This car's been here for quite some time. This had the bad radiator support. Luke called me while I was in Florida and was like, hey man, I know you finished my car, but I'm crazy like you. Let's do a 2.8 and some gangster setup. So this whole thing is getting torn down again, unfortunately. But that's the name of the game, do it once, do it right. Do it once and a half, do it right and a half. So it was halfway done. We're gonna take it all apart before it gets too much of the way done. And we're gonna go 2.8 and do a cool setup. So like I said, my goal is to have Lee's car done, which is very close. Bowman's, Billy's, Connor's is good. It's 4 cars since we moved in here. We didn't really start working until October. Hertz head parts came in. This is just a big shop update. Hertz head parts came in. Those are going to the machine shop now, and his car might go down. Guys, put in the comments what we should do about this thing. The rust is like making me beyond uncomfortable, and I'm going to talk to Hurt about it. I don't know how to build this car correctly for him, and that's when we run into an issue, is when we've got to do something not good.
Yeah.
I'm not stoked on this car at all. No offense to Hurt or anything like that. It's just...
This is, and it's not an exaggeration, the worst overall chassis we've ever had.
And once again, not shitting on the car. Like I said, he's going to use it. He's going to abuse it. He's going to put AutoZone steering wheel covers on it. Had to do it to you, Hurt. You did it. I had to do it to you. Or maybe it was Advanced Auto. He's sponsored by one.
Yeah.
So, I know he's going to drive it. I just don't know how to do... I'm going to call it half-assed. I don't know how to do the half-assed. We don't know how to do the half-assed around here.
I've had, so like at the other place I was at, we had 2 Hakos that we learned to live with that were just beater drivers kind of, that were mechanically sick. It was hard, but like once the car was done, it was a huge...
It's kind of like Pete's.
Yeah.
Pete's car is rough.
Yeah.
It's not quite as bad as this, but we also didn't see it pre-paint.
And it was version 1.
Right.
You know, it was all... extra shit we had.
Right.
It wasn't like we planned.
But I mean, Pete's chassis is pretty bad.
Yeah.
So, once again, we're going to have to fucking phone this one in is what I'm going to call it, because it's never going to be a show car, and the amount of money this car would take to be on par with like something like Lee's, he'd be better off buying a different chassis. He's now married to this chassis. He's married to some sponsor parts we don't love, but we're going to do it to the best of our abilities within his parameters, and we're just going to try to get this thing out. And I don't think it'll take long. He's got most of his parts.
I mean,
This
is going to be the longest time. The rest of it's cake.
Like, I don't know, how do you paint the bay when it looks like that? How do you paint the wheel wells when they look like that?
I don't know how you, like when you get all that off, like just blow
what it's going to look like.
off. Yeah.
That's what we're going to find out.
Dry ice.
Big update. Speaking of that, we've got our gangster compressor that you guys have seen. It is... I'm going to turn this up. It is getting installed next Tuesday. So we will be retiring this old girl, sending it to the trash yard next door, aka Rudnick, and we are going to be installing the new setup. I'm really excited for that. We'll be able to use the big dry ice blaster. We'll be able to test some stuff on Ben's car and whatnot. And an update on Ben. Ben is actually going to be leaving us. We knew he wasn't going to be here forever. He took a job at an aerospace place doing actually some pretty cool work, and he starts at the beginning of next month. He's going to still be here on weekends to fabricate stuff. We don't really need a full-time fabricator. We need a part-time fabricator, and that's what he's going to do for us, and it's going to work out way better. Plus, he's going to get like hella benefits, and like he's a union boy over there. So, shout out Ben. Congrats on the new job. And look who we've got here.
Just after my morning shit.
Shit Brick himself.
Shit Brick, what's up?
No, what's up with you?
Dude, oh my god. You have hair.
I just haven't cut my hair yet.
Oh, it looks good.
I'm gonna stab you. So, what are you doing?
You know, doing the same thing you're doing right now.
Fixing your junk Z?
That's it.
Do you hate the car?
I love it. You don't hate your car. You're so annoying when you say that. You love it.
I hate it. I like it when I'm behind the wheel sliding it around. I dislike it when I look at it. That's how I feel.
Really? I think yours looks pretty good, though.
It's just a big, fluffy dickhead car.
No, you like it. You just can't admit it.
No, I would tell you if I liked it. Do you like it?
The 370Z? Like the base one? No.
I like him.
I've never met a car you didn't like. I'll be honest.
I like the Nismo.
This dude came around. He's like, I don't like RX-7s. And my son's like, oh, I like RX-7. I just don't like the engine. Then 300ZXs. I hate 300ZXs.
I hate stock 300ZX.
Then he looks at the yellow one. He's like, I think I want to buy this.
The yellow one's a little different. The yellow one's good.
So there's not
like
a car.
A stock red one, like, oh.
Like with T-tops and shit?
Yeah, oh, God. Or the older one.
Oh, those are 8s.
Those
Z31s.
are
Do you like Z31s? Okay.
Those are the worst.
Yeah, they are.
Or
I only like 200ZRs.
200ZRs are sick.
Zeros are fucking cool.
200Z, you'd like a 200Z.
What was right before the FC?
The FA22, FB, they call it.
Don't like those.
That looks like a weird, like...
You know why you didn't like them?
Huh.
Because we only got carbureted ones.
Yeah, I mean,
He just doesn't like the body. They kind of look like a Z31 a little bit.
Fuel injection turbo.
Really?
They kind of look like a Z31 though, a little. Like they got the same ugly...
It just looks like it's going to leave you on the side of the road.
Coming from Miata man over here.
I've never been stranded.
You know what though?
I've towed you in the middle of the night multiple times with that fucking
Not with the Miata.
Yes.
No, I blew up. I think you picked me up when I blew the red one up, and it was just.
No, I picked you up. What was the car on the side of the road when we were in Kent?
No. We were trying to blow it up, and it didn't blow up.
There was a night you called me at like 2 a.m.
That
and
was the 135. I popped the tire.
No.
Yes.
Either way, Miata's dead. Someone go back in the videos for the last 10 years and find every time his Miata's broken and left.
You know what's crazy? I used to love Kookies. I like Zenkis more now.
Same.
It's crazy.
Same.
Like, remember I bought that Kookie front from you?
Yeah.
I was so obsessed with it. Now I look at them, I'm like,
Like, this car looks cool, but it doesn't. This one actually works.
Yeah, no, this looks good.
It's because he has the skirts and the wing, but like the car's too bubbly for this aggressive, sharp front end.
This looks good because the whole car is aggressive.
Yep.
But if it's a stock Koki, however you want to say it, it just looks garbage.
Yeah, Zenki's fucked.
Zenkis are sick.
I don't like it now because of Gen Z. Gen Z ruined this front end.
This dude gets into gens all the time. So the 270R is one of my favorite cars, looks wise.
Yeah, that thing.
Like ever. I just think it looks really good. But I mean, there's something to be said about this. But I'd skip this and go right for the S15. Zenki S15.
I almost had one, but that guy fucked me.
He's watching too.
Well, you fucked me. I'm still ready.
You're still
I bet you
butthurt.
he still has it.
He does.
I'm ready.
You're still butthurt about it.
Yeah, I'm extremely butthurt.
What were you
about
gonna
it.
trade?
No, we don't want to get into that.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah, but I'm still willing to trade, so let me know. I'll drive to you today. So
It's a new day, and if you guys remember last week, I talked about R32 GTR. I sent Filmer to go grab for me the day I sold something. I don't remember what I sold, but the car's here. Josh just got it set up on the lift, and I'm gonna show you the car. This is the car that came with a spare engine and a blown up engine. Really clean car, interior is awesome. Customer is interested in this. All right, send her up, let's see. So a customer's interested in buying this and doing a build on it. He's flying in from California to check the car out, but I want to do a little preliminary inspection because we haven't even had it on a lift yet. So interior's awesome, engine bay's pretty awesome. It's dirty, but it's awesome. Minus this I'm not stoked on. Somebody cut the bumper beam for the intercooler. Regardless, we can get a new bumper beam. But the biggest, most important part is underneath this car. Okay, so pinch weld, little smashed in there. Very common, definitely not the worst. Oh shit, my camera's not doing what it's supposed to. This one's pretty good. This one's really good. And this one, little smashed in, no rust. We got no rust in here. Ben's all butter because the car's better than his. Yep. Come under here with that.
Every fucking time.
Little leakage. This is a bad engine. Oh, remove this. It's in there. Yeah, they were gonna pull everything out. Keep coming under here. Filming here. What do we have for a drive shaft here? One piece?
Yeah.
Random drive shaft shop, one piece. That's cool. Scraped some undercoating off, probably getting it on or off the lift, but that's not bad.
It's really not bad at all.
No. Look at the pinch welds, they're perfect.
They're really good.
You know, that one's got some ripples in them, but
Frame rails are solid.
frame rails are good.
Stuff you like to see on these.
Anything under here? You're blinding me.
Sorry.
Let me hold the light.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, this is a good one. Tip's leaking a little bit. Yeah. This is what you want. I wish Hertz car looked like this underneath.
Same.
This is what you want. A little frame rail smashage there. Looks like, I think somebody did that for that front pipe, which I don't like to see. We could smash that back, but at least they hammered it and didn't cut it. There's a front pipe comes through here. Probably didn't fit perfectly and someone clearanced it. Yeah, this is good. This is real good. This axle's out. We already know where that is. Need some tie rod ends and shit, but I am stoked.
Goodbye.
Goodbye or goodbye?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So this is cool. It's definitely worth the guy jumping on a plane, flying here tonight. Check out the car. I give it a 100% clean bill of health for a resto. This car is is the ultimate base. If every car we had looked like this, we would have the easiest jobs in the world.
Yeah, exactly. It's even a Series 1.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
It's really good. The interior is like probably the best interior we've had. No dash bubble.
Yeah, the
Seats are black.
Yeah.
Carpet's good. This is a sick one. So all you guys that are looking for GTRs, you missed it. I think it's gone.
Crazy.
Unless he changed his mind. What's that?
These are always gone.
So those are fairly rare.
Pretty sick.
They're usually only on V-Specs.
No.
Somebody added them. Super cool. Yo, we just ate at Sally's. We had to try it out. DJ's always hyping it up and shit. So we had to go try it out. Drove an hour. Got pizza for the fam. It was pretty good.
It's the best pizza I've ever had.
Is that true?
Yeah.
You're going with Dave Portnoy on this one.
Yeah.
Best you've ever had.
Best I've ever found.
I'm having trouble.
What's better?
It was good.
Elio's?
I'm not an Elios guy. Okay, dipshit. Dipshit. It's tough to call between Pepe's.
Let's go.
That's how I feel. Pepe's and Sally's, you know, they come from the same blood. So if you like one more than the other, I don't think either one of them's offended. Anyway, I think Sally's the best. I would have liked it with a little ricotta. I'm like a ricotta boy. I need a little ricotta on my pizza.
This isn't even touching my lap.
Oh, that's sick. We were worried you were gonna have a hot lap.
Dude.
No hot lap. Good morning. We're back. I know it's been a week since I uploaded last. Gotta remember, I do run a shop. I saw some people DM me asking if I had COVID. I've already had COVID. I did not have COVID again. Just been busy setting up the shop, getting everything ready. And we have a surprise. And if you follow me on Instagram, well, if you don't follow me, it's at tommyfyeah. And if you do, you saw me post this. It's an R34 GTR Midnight Purple 2 show and display car with a fine spec engine. I had to show it to you guys because I know everyone's wondering, and I got a bunch of DMs. Pretty sick car. It is a customer car, unfortunately. It is not mine. So you can walk through, dude. This isn't a president's speech or something. Hey, that looks like the right color though.
I think they did a good
For once. So this looks like a cup of milk, if I'm being honest, but
That's how you like
that's how I like it. So Murr's been gone for a week. Dude took a vacation, went to Hawaii, worked on his tan, and still came back white as shit.
Been driving straight that whole week.
Where'd you go?
Colorado.
Dude picked up a truck from 1932. But anyway, back to the present. We've got a 34 that we're gonna build for one of my favorite customers yet, and I'm pretty excited about it. So stay tuned for this, but it's gonna be a while. We've got to acquire a bunch of parts. The customer's goal is to have this ready by April 30th, and that gave me a goal of trying to get my GTR ready for April 30th. So the next couple of videos, I'll be working on my GTR well, I'll just show you in the next video. I'm gonna end the video here and make Mur edit this because this is first day back. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry for the week hiatus. I had just about enough of Rudnick and just kidding. Rudnick came here yesterday to shovel the snow, so that was funny. But we'll see you guys tomorrow.